Hello, everyone, and welcome to Decorating with Barbara. Today, I am taking you guys to a model home that could potentially be my forever home, at least in the distant future. Now, this is a maintenance provided villa community, and this particular model is considered a reverse floor plan, which means it has two bedrooms on the main floor and the secondary living space is on the lower level. So as you enter the home, you can see it is an open floor plan. It has a guest bedroom on one side of the entry, or if you're not in need of a guest bedroom, you can use it as an office. And then it has a bath that is attached. And then on the other side of the entry is the staircase that takes you down to the lower level. And we'll visit that area in a little bit. So this space is open. All the spaces are open to one another. You have your kitchen, you have your living space, and your entry. Everything is open onto each room. This is the entry area where you can put your entry table, which is a perfect space for a table that I would have. So I'm trying to figure out if my furniture could fit in this home. Obviously, I would have to get rid of quite a bit of furniture, but that's the whole point of downsizing. So this area here kind of reminds me of my kitchen hearth room area, just a little bit deeper for the seating area. And the dining room, this is the main dining room, the only eating space on the first floor. So I would have to put my formal dining room in this area. Now this is a built-in buffet, which is extra, so I would bring my own. And then this area back here I thought was really nice and open. It's a little sunroom, and then it has an entrance to a screened-in porch. And then the kitchen here, it's open. It's about the size of my kitchen. The island is pretty much about the size of mine. I would lose some cabinet space, but once again, we're downsizing, or at least we hope to. And then on one side of the kitchen, there's a little mudroom and desk area, and then a very small laundry room. It's about half the size of my existing laundry room, but I think it's doable. And then there is a bedroom, a master behind the kitchen as well. Now this is nowhere near the size of my master, but it's doable. There's a small bath, nowhere near the size of my bath, but that's okay. It's a nice size walk-in shower, and then a double vanity. The closet is quite a bit smaller than mine, but it's doable. I like the upper off-season side for your off-season clothing. And then back down to the lower level, you have a small seating area, or just a somewhat of a compact entertaining area. Now in my lower level, I have several areas. I have a pool table, which probably would not come, but I think I could work with this size of a living area in the basement. And then it also has 2 bedrooms behind this entertaining area, and it has its own attached bath. So I looked at 3 homes that day. This was probably my favorite or second on the list. And so I'm going to share the other home with you as well. But I know that that was not on the list because it was just a little bit smaller than I would have liked. Or my husband didn't like it. It was okay for me, but my husband was not a fan. Once again, it has the guest bedroom on the front of the house, and then the master is on the back. And you'll see that one at the end. It also has an open floor plan. And what I liked about this home, and the reason that I wanted to share this home with you guys, is because this home can give you lots of ideas if you have darker furnishings in your home. And I know many of you mentioned that you do have darker furnishings and you want a way to lighten up your furniture. I think this house is a perfect example of how you can do that. This is kind of how I started when I first moved in the home that I'm in now. All of my furniture was dark, including the kitchen cabinets, and we just lightened up the space with lighter colored walls, lighter furniture, which you can see I have made the transition. Some of you have been with me long enough and you've seen the transition. And so, yeah, that was how I got started with lightening up my home, changing my backsplash to something pretty neutral, painting all the walls in a neutral, warm gray, which goes with any color. You can see it looks really nice with this brick red. And then you just add your pops of color. If you don't like red, you can add blue, green, yellow, what have you. But once you start with your base color in something very neutral, add lighter tones. Like on that table, they had the mercury glass candlesticks. That's how I got started using mercury glass. Now, I did like this room. It was very cozy, in my opinion. It had a lot of darker furniture, but the light walls helped to make a difference. And then the same with the bedroom. If you have heavier, dark furniture, use your lighter bedding. It will really make a difference. And so this home had a nice sized basement, but they only had a portion of it decorated. So there's only a few areas that I'm sharing with you. And I will probably come back with another video. I'm not sure if I will share a small home like this one, or if I will share a larger home that I normally share with you guys during the summer. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.